We're back.
We are back.
We've got some Corazon. Single barrel, aged in Buffalo Trace. We're gonna put it up against some other things. Let's check it out. This bottle here we picked up in
AZ?
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Yep. It was a nice find. I just love these little medals on here.
They're very cool.
Especially one that says Buffalo Trace on it.
So this is a Reposado, aged in Buffalo Trace barrels.
Does it say how long it was aged or not really?
It gives you, I mean, you know the window. It's 1 to 3 years.
Oh, it's a big difference.
Could be. Oh, looking at exclusive single estate aged in world-class bourbon barrels. Coming in at 80 proof from NOM 1103. Some research shows that these guys are additive free, but they're not certified additive free.
Okay.
Corazon is Spanish for heart.
So I wonder why they're not certified. Is that do you have to go through quite a bit more?
I don't know. Well, it's not like a legal certification.
Sure.
It's just Tequila Matchmaker.
Yeah.
What do you think of that guy?
It smells nice. I'm definitely getting some, different notes. Again, it's sort of that spice that you get in some of the bourbon that I'm getting on the nose. A little bit of, I don't know if it's quite baking spice as much as it is like just some of the...
It doesn't have quite as much punch or like nosing flavors or aromas, as the other ones that we've had.
Yeah. Right, like being able to smell the bourbon.
Or not even that, but even just the
even the tequila.
agave.
Yeah.
So much so that it's making me want to put it up against the Weller that we got not too long ago. Oh wow, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. This one says total wine. That one says something else. What does it say? Damn good barrel picks.
What's the difference between
Buff Tea and Weller?
Yep. Slight difference.
Yeah. I get more oak and sweetness on this one.
Yep.
On the Weller.
Same.
And I don't know what I'm getting on the Buff Tea one. I think I gotta taste it.
Yeah, this one's definitely got more of the vanilla, powdered sugar kind of vibes going on.
Yeah, I think this one's very subtle. The Buff Tea is very subtle, but there is a little bit of, I'm getting a little bit of sort of oak caramel finish. Not a lot, a little bit though.
Oh wow.
Some of that like quintessential
I
Buffalo Trace.
got a little bit of light cocoa.
On the finish?
Nope.
I could see that.
Could be that caramel sweetness mixed, or that caramel mixed with like the barrel char, giving me that milk chocolatey vibe. So far the Weller went
They're
out.
different. So far the Weller I think is good. It has a more rich flavor. This one's definitely more light and subtle. It's not bad. It's just not as good as the Weller.
Should we take it up another notch?
We should.
Let's bring out the Buff Tea Anejo.
Ooh.
So this one has aged more than 3 years.
So you've got to remind me with tequila. So Reposado, what's the difference between all of them?
Reposado is aged 3 to 12 months.
Oh, okay.
Anejo is 1 to 3 years.
Okay.
Extra Anejo is 3+.
And Blanco's just not
Blanco,
barreled.
Yeah, generally not barreled, but can be barreled for under 2 months.
Got it. Wow, it's a lot to remember.
Anejo. Same Buffalo Trace type barrels,
Okay.
just longer. Maybe even not much longer. Like this one could have been 11 months and this one could be 12. Who knows? This one could be...
Okay, I gotta smell this one.
This one could be 6 months. This could be...
Wow, they're different.
24 months.
That one's the Reposado.
More fruit notes on that now. Whoa, way punchier.
Yeah.
So fruity.
Yeah, it's way different than this one.
Yeah, it's like amplifying. This one has
Yeah.
amplified that.
Yeah. More fruit, more oak,
More everything.
more agave.
Which is maybe a little strange because you'd think the agave would be the same because that part wouldn't have changed. It's just the
But
barrel
maybe it's
influence.
the mixture of, like, again,
Right.
if it's barreled longer, it's gonna have more time to go in and out, and
But that would be the caramel and the char and all that stuff like that.
who knows? I don't.
Who even
I
knows?
especially don't know when it comes to tequila, so just learning. That's very good. I think what I like about these is that it has they have the very I don't know what the word is, like it's tequila, it's very, very clearly tequila.
Yep.
And it has those beautiful smooth flavors that
This
tequila
one-
has.
This one has a way better mouthfeel. And way more flavor.
And the finish is much more appealing.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's tequila, but it's just amplified. It's just twisted a little bit. So I like it. Now I've got to see if I like the Weller better than the
Anejo?
Anejo.
Yeah, that's weird. This one has more of a powdered sugar finish to it. This one has more of a fruity note to it. And more of a caramel.
I get a little more of like spicy oak
Sure.
on the finish for me, but oh my gosh, that's hard. I think this one's my favorite.
The Anejo takes the cake, ladies and gentlemen.
What about you? The Weller's really good. They're different. I mean, they're just different, but they're both really good.
Yeah, this one gives me the chocolate vibe still at the end.
Which you like or not as much?
I do.
It'd almost be nice to try these up against one that's not barreled and
Oh yeah, get like a regular Anejo.
yeah, just to
That would be cool, just to see if there's a difference between them.
right.
I think for me, the Weller wins.
Yeah,
It might just be today. Tomorrow it could be different.
could be.
But today,
It's good. It's standout for sure. It's different.
but this one has the punchiest flavors.
Do you think this one's a bit darker? Is that normal? Cause
It could just be the lighting.
oh.
You look pretty much.
Yeah, I think
This
it's
one's maybe slightly darker.
I think it's the lighting. Okay.
There it is.
They're all very good.
Their
I
flavors
mean,
are completely different.
The flavors are different, which
This one for me was more fruity, more barrel char, more caramel. This one was, for me, like a powdered sugar and vanilla. This one here was like vanilla into cocoa, like milk chocolate towards the end. All of them had agave in varying amounts. This one was the least. This one I think was the most.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're fun. They're fun to find out in the wild, and they give them a different kind of lore.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fun. And we love bourbon, so that makes it even more fun.
Yep.
Just to see if we can pick up any of those notes that we know well from these bottles.
That's right. So if you find these, they're always fun to check out. They're not super pricey. I think these were $50.
Yeah.
So they're always fun to check out. Different flavors, different profiles from all the different bourbon barrels that they may have been rested in. So it's always fun to just check it out. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you're into bourbon, check out our bourbon channel, Rare Barrel. It's just at Rare Barrel on YouTube, and you'll find our bourbon channel where we go over a ton of different bourbons. It's all behind us until we can finish building the tequila bar out there. Stay tuned for that build coming up sometime in the future. Who knows? Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.